Hello, hello, Ava back here. We are still in this horrible, polluted, destroyed world that looks too much like some places in spring when the snow's gone and you see all the stuff underneath. but we are in the process here of building ourselves a charcoal kiln. We're going to be able to start filtering our water, apparently, which sounds pretty exciting. We've got some new houses going up, and they have people moving into them already, even though we were down to a single couple that were able to save the day. They pulled it off. These guys are absolutely my heroes. Yeah, this was so good. This was just so absolutely good. Now, the problem, one thing I'm, a little concerned about watching here is that we stay ahead of what we need, because you can have these population booms in games like this. Anybody play Banished? You really seriously did not want to, to be getting too far ahead of things in terms of population. Then again, on the other hand, you didn't want to run out of babies either, or tools. Running out of tools is a very bad thing. We know this. Oh my God, we so know this. But you can go too quick. So I'm kind of hoping, that at some point I'm going to be able to build a sturdy house rather than just, but construction, it needs, what are the little bottles there? It says I need 2 of something. Maybe, is that water? Maybe that's filtered water. Maybe that's next. Ooh, exciting times. But then we're going to have to watch carefully. Oh, Annabelle. She's just such a long-lived lady. Now, she's got a -2 here.
We can use the charcoal in conjunction with a
Ooh.
filtration system to purify our water. Unfortunately, our cistern is not able to do this.
Okay.
Only the water tower has the necessary equipment for this capability.
Alrighty, so now I have to build water towers.
It would be a disgrace if we had to demolish our trusted cistern just
Aww.
to erect a water tower in its place.
I love him.
What we ought to do instead is upgrade the cistern itself. A water tower can store much more water and provides workplaces for a lot more water carriers than our old cistern.
Look at this. Contaminated resource. This is the one we want to upgrade. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful. You can't, it would be a disgrace. You can't just go taking faithful, loyal buildings and just tossing them out when they're not needed anymore. I like how this guy thinks. I love this. So this is blinking like mad. We can upgrade this to a water tower, and then we can start using the stuff. Okay, so what is it? We want another person as a refiner. We want another recycler. So we have to get into the third. Oh, we need plastic, probably for water bottles. Isn't that's pretty cool. Resources. So we are looking for yet another recycler. We will put this next to this other. Like so? Yes. And we'll have them start working on plastics. You're just gathering all the things, right? You're being a good little fella there. Actually, let's put someone else to work here. Gather, because we're going to need even more scrap as we're going forward. So that's getting built. Refiner, instruct to produce plastic. Oh, there it is. Upgrade this to a tower. Assign settlers. We got this. Ooh, we are excite. How many builders do we have? We have only 1 unassigned perfect. Okay, so that's... This is contaminated. No. Oh. That's no good. What do we do? That's terrible. Okay, this is not a good plan. It says there's no radiation, but all our people are going to start getting sick. They can't eat this stuff. Wow. I don't know what to do about that. Production limit is reached, and okay, pause the game. Let's go look what are they saying about this? Is there contamination somewhere? Radiation, yes. Terrestrial radiation. And avoid areas. Settlers radiation contamination. So we can see what they are. Ooh, contaminated water. Oh my goodness, but what about food? Hunger. Okay, what are they going to tell us? Forested plants grow near trees. That makes sense. Gatherer's cabin, wild game, hunting lodge, fishing, seedlings. Oh, they've got lots of little plots. So maybe I've gone too big. Cultivated, hunger, orchards. Okay. Unlike crops, can spawn fruit or nut. Initial growing time. Can bring in the harvest for several seasons before they need to be replanted. But they're really not talking about the food being okay, providing a large amount of different food sources. Yeah, except unless the food is contaminated. That seems like a bad choice. Wow, so we could still lose this entire group because the food is conky. Oh gosh. All right, so I feel like we need to, let's try putting up an orchard somewhere else. Okay, first of all, let's check this. See, I was just about to put an orchard right there. Now that says low, but it does not say, this is none. And yet, dang. Well, we could put one here and hope. I mean, I probably can't put it there because the scraps are there. We're gonna have to clean that up first, right? I would assume. So we need you to clean up over here. Please do this for me. So, heck. Now, she has a cabin of -2, and I don't know, hopefully it wasn't the school that did it at any rate. So perhaps adding these other buildings just built up, up to enough places that it's just too much. And Annabelle is still there, bless her heart. Oh my gosh, I love the lady. And Mark's moved in with her. Aw. Mark, you're epic. You're just really good guy. I like it. It's too bad about the ugly there, though. I want to destroy it, but all of our buildings are full, aren't they? They are. Okay, so this is really worrisome. I'm not keen on this. This seems like a bad plan, folks. Excuse me. That's not good. Oh man, no kidding. So we have a recycler up. We have another new recycler up. We are going to set this one to do plastics, which apparently I can't do until somebody works there. We have 3. We just need the one. Now we can click plastic. So we have metal, cloth, plastic. Excuse me. Ooh, I'm all mucky. Okay, so we get 2 of those and assign 2 more people to water carrier. Ooh. Can I do that? I can take some out once
is up and ready for action. Good work. Filtering the water is an important next step because clean drinking water is a key mainstay of any stable society.
Okay.
Let's begin with filtering our water.
Yes, let's.
To save on charcoal, we ought to ensure that at least a little bit of water, not contaminated by radiation, is being stored in our water tower. Water gained from a well is never contaminated by radiation, so it suggests itself for that purpose. Then we can use the remaining charcoal to produce better protective clothing.
Oh, this is awesome. So we need to build a well, and then a well keeper activate the filter and do. Okay, well this is actually pretty cool. So will this be underwater, one assumes? So we have a little well. Now what is that? Well, can I use this to build from there so that it... Wow, I'm tempted to click on that and see what happens. So we can use that to build the well. We can just do that. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay, you know what? I'm going to place it a little bit behind here though, because we may end up putting another another field here. I want to leave a gap between so people can do things, and then that goes away. So you have the option to build a well right from this, and then one supposes we'll say don't use this but do use that. Ooh, is good plan. I'm making assumptions here, but that sounds like a pretty, I think that's not too bad a plan. Yeah, look at this. We'll be able to say use that, don't use that, and then we can fill this baby up directly from the well, because apparently we lost all the water when we changed it, so all that contaminated water is now gone. Yay. I wish I could do the same. Do I just chop this down? I kind of want to. Oh, because that seems quite disturbing. Let's try to put the orchard over here just in case they let. Okay, one more time. Now it's gone. I wonder if there was radiation there before and that's why we had a problem. I don't know, guys. Can I build an orchard here? Will they let me build an orchard over here? Or is it just going to say too much stuff? I mean, it'll go ish. Maybe. Did it go? No, I don't think it did. Oh well. We'll see. We shall see what we shall see. So this has reached the limits, which, you know, is probably not bad. We don't have tons and tons and tons of people yet. We only get 4 babies. I was saying we've only got 3 children. Give me more. But we have more now. Let's put another house in. We do have to keep. I am a little worried about a population boom. That there's 2 between these. I looked wrong. See, I've made a mistake there, folks. I goofed, which will bother me eternally. But I guess we'll have to live with it. It's like, but you didn't do it right. Oh God. Well, we're coming along. We're getting there. Okay, so we have to get a well keeper. We need a well keeper. Where do we find a well keeper? Right here. You do that. Activate the filter on your water tower. Okay, so this, the tailor shop. We can start with the activated carbon. Oh, that's brilliant. So I'm assuming we have to build from that. What do we want to do with this? It says to activate the filter on your water tower. Filtration. Do it. Lovely. Okay, that's cool. So this will need, if we went, I want to do something. If we went there and picked here, that does not change. Like, I was wondering if that number would change because we needed more carbon to filter, you know, dirty water or something, but that does not seem to be the case. In stock, 350. Out of 350. Okay, so that's a lot slower. That's a lot slower than using the other. So maybe we're going to need to have both of these at least until we get it filled. I don't know. I don't know. And you are doing things as you should, I suppose. Currently in production, we're making coal. One assumes there's coal coming in somewhere. Now we're going to tell the tailor shop to go with this instead. Oh, that's lovely. We're moving up in the world. Oh, okay, that's cool. So as soon as we have 2 of those done, we will have completed another step on our path along the way. We have no technicians, and apparently nobody to work as technicians. But I don't know that we need 5 people here either. We needed it to complete the quest, but I don't think we need it for anything else. So let's do that. We have a well keeper. We have somebody working here. We have somebody working there. We've got an extra, in fact, so that's cool. We have 3 farmers. We got 1, 2, and our deadly gloom and doom food over here. We have 1 forester, 1 herb, 2 technicians. We do not have a teacher again. Our children are not being taught anything. Blimey. We need another person, and we don't have one yet. But we have babies, but if I could take a gatherer down and put a teacher back in, that feels better. That feels, yeah, I think so. Thomas and Sarah have moved into there already. They're young still. At least I didn't wait till they were like old folks before I let them have their own home. Remember back in Banished? It's like, you're 42 and you're still living at home. What's wrong with you people? Oh, goodness. It's too bad about that house. So Shannon is there. We have a couple of older folks here again. One young adult and an adult. So, ooh, Gloria and Evan. But you saved us.
Good work.
Ooh.
We are continuously taking steps towards being better and better equipped to be able to survive in this hostile environment.
Ooh, so hostile.
Filtered water is a precious asset.
I agree.
And later on, we can even use it to irrigate our fields.
Nice.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No, I want to. Let's get ahead of ourselves, please.
Not only our water can become a hazard for our settlers due to radiation, our food can too.
We know.
We want to erect a decontamination post to prevent settlers from eating meals that are contaminated with radiation.
We are way ahead of you here, dude. We know about the decontamination post. Dang already. So, okay, so that's not showing that anymore. I guess that's good. Oh, he's out there picking fruit now. It's too bad about the last round, though. Okay, what are we looking for? A decontamination thing. Where do I find that? I wonder. It's not underwater. Housing, logistic, technology. No. Oh, I want that so bad. Electricity or defense. Ooh, the things we have to do yet. Holy. Remove radiation. Look at that. A decontamination post. Where do I find that? Right there, under logistics. Okay. A site for storing different resources. No, this one. What does it say? It produces decontamination kits. They're used as storage of surrounding buildings to free food and other resources from decontamination. Wow. Ooh. So electricity will shorten the production time. Makes perfect sense. But we need to put one of these up. Now, does this have an ugly value? It says it does not. Do we want it near the houses? It sounded like they were using it near the houses. You know what? We're going to pop it right out here and hope that it isn't so ugly that it's going to mess up things. We will leave a space. No, we have no one working here again. For real? That's unfortunate. 10 new babies. Oh, happy day. Oh, this is good. So we'll get that and we will sign SLR. Who do we have? We have no decontaminators. We know that. We have 3 water carriers and it's feeling like that's kind of legit. This is full. That is a long way from full, even though it's using both resources. So as soon as that fills up, maybe we'll upgrade this one. But I sure don't want to have both of these low. We have a whale keeper. We have 1 fisherman, 3 farmers, because we have 3 things going on. Seems legit. 3 scrap collectors. Do I need 3 scrap collectors? Who was it that needed a thing? Okay, this is a workshop. We have 2 people working on tools. Is that for real? Is that the technicians? Makes tools. Okay, well, there's a thing. We could remove one of those if we need it. We have 1 person here. A recycler, right? Where are they? Or refiners. Refiners in the recyclers. This needs a who? A scrap collector. We have 3 people there, but I mean, they're cleaning up the environment, right? I kind of like that. But we could take one of these guys out if we have to. Now, the refiner just dropped. We just lost a guy. We just lost somebody. One of the older folks probably died. So now we have a problem again. And then this one has nobody either. Well, help. Babies are going down because we just got an adult, but that's cool. So we need one guy back here again. And I'm going to need a person here in the decontamination post. We will take out who? We'll take out one of the scrap people and put them here.
Very good. The decontamination post is going to supply all buildings that stockpile food and are located in its working area in order to purify the food that has been affected by radiation.
Okay, the post is going to supply all buildings that stockpile food, which I believe are the houses, because we've read about the houses getting full because the children are helping. And stockpile food. I guess food is stored in here and located in its working area in order to purify food. So we want to make sure the working area is definitely covering this, because we've got some contamination going on there too. Now, I don't know if we can, we can't reach our little building over there, or I mean our orchard over there, but this is fine. This stockpiles food as well. Oh, the fishing. Ooh. Okay, well, it's in the range now. Just barely, but it looks like barely is all it takes. So good on us. Here, that covers everybody. It does not cover the orchard, but maybe the orchard doesn't seem to apply anyway. So this is about the actual buildings that are going to stockpile things. Very interesting, and no one else does. It's in this area. Well, happy, happy, joy, joy. I'm going to move this down because it's just about to put in another house over here before I say I understand what he's saying. And our food supply, water supply, is still good. It's still all good. We need to keep people happy, give them some privacy, and all the things. All right, understood. What now? Give me more.
We should never forget that even when we optimally prepare and protect ourselves, we're still going to lose friends and members of our family.
I know.
Time and again. We're going to mourn them.
See?
Come what may.
Oh, that's not one.
But if we're able to bury them in a cemetery, then we'll get over the pain and let them rest in peace.
See, this is very sad. I'm going to pause here. We're getting into some heavy-duty stuff, folks. We're getting into cemeteries and mourning and having dead bodies laying around, which is not the first. I know this, you know this, but at any rate, this one, I'm calling this one done for the day. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you're enjoying this. I look forward to your comments. It's a pretty good game. Now, the few people I know who have actually played it are telling me it's really hard and you're going to lose, you're going to die. Just accept that. It's like Banished. They comparing it to Banished. Banished could be brutal if you did something a little bit wrong. But if you found that right balance, I mean, it was great, right? So we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for being here. Bye-bye.